Today, I'm gonna be building the strongest base you've probably ever seen in 99 Nights. And that is because, as a content creator, the owners gave me permission to build anywhere I want and stack items. So, first things first, we want to get our fire up to level 6. That way we can actually build our walls. Alright, we just got fire level 6. Just had the furniture trader come in too, so this is perfect. We can actually start on our base. Didn't take too long to get our fire up, and I do have like 200 something coins as well already, and I haven't even touched the stronghold yet. We'll go ahead and get my boy Kevin and his fish Nemo and a basketball game. That could be cool. We'll get some nightstands for the kids. Those are always nice. We do want tables. There aren't really any good chairs yet though. All right, there we go. We just spent all of our coins. We have a ton of furniture for this base, but the main thing we're really gonna need is wood, and I mean a ridiculous amount of wood, because you already need a lot to build a regular base. So let's just leave our furniture right here in the pile for now. I'm not building just yet. And I actually am gonna need a strong axe. Right now, chopping down wood is a little slow. All right, we just found a red chest. I've explored quite a lot of the map already. This is the first one. Please let it... Oh, hello, Alpha Wolf. Way to interrupt the absolute suspense of my brand new chainsaw I was gonna get. Okay, now we can open it. And this is gonna be a chainsaw, please. Ah, okay, thorn armor. Not bad. At least it's not the riot shield. Anything but the riot shield, and I am totally happy. Nice, just found a kiwi as well. He will be enjoying our base. Also found a church. Great for heals. If I can even get the heals, if this bear doesn't kill me, please. Okay, there we go. Strong axe, finally. Okay, so we're good on there. We just need our melee weapon now, and honestly, it might be worth it just to loot the chests closer to the base, because I think that'll give me a higher chance of getting a spear. All right, we're back to the base. Our kiwi is safe. You are going to be the base mascot, because we're building the strongest base, and this dude clearly has the strongest muscles. I mean, look at that beak. Bro does not skip beak day at the gym. And look at those toes, bro. Look like french fries. Oh, hello, sir. All right, so now we just need a spear. And maybe I could do pelt trades. I think that'd be like the guaranteed way to get it. So I need a bunny foot and then a wolf pelt, and then we're good. Okay, pelt trader's not here. That kind of sucks, but we have our bunny foot. Now we just need a wolf pelt. There we go. Got our wolf pelt. Oh, no way. I found 3 trees right next to each other. I can chop down all 3 of these at the same time. All right. That'll give us a bunch of trees for later. We already got a bunch of wood. 239 scrap. Yo, I didn't even realize that. What have I been doing? Looted the whole map, apparently. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get a boost pad. Why not? Next crafting bench 2. Let's go ahead and get the old bed as well. Still don't have that. All right. Pelt trader's finally here. So we can just go ahead and get the spear, and we can have that if we want to go to the stronghold. All right, this is nice. Getting a whole bunch of wood now. This will help us to get our walls fast, because we're gonna need an insane amount of them. But let me show you exactly how we're gonna make this base, because it's pretty cool. So we'll make 3 of these. Oh wait, first actually I need the hammer, so let's go ahead and get that real quick. All right, there we go. Just got the hammer. Now we can go and do our first set of 3 walls. What are you doing out here? Yo, are you really, this is how it's gonna be. I complimented your toes. Really, you're just gonna have fun with the fairy and frolic in the flowers and all that. You know what, no more flowers for you. That's it. No more flowers. Yeah, you have fun in the dirt. Have fun in the dirt, man. You know what, that's what I thought. Yeah, don't walk away from me. You act like you don't care. All right, man, we're taking you back to the base. We're gonna give you a bath. Those flowers probably made you all dirty. All right, now you stay here. No, stop running away. Stop it, okay? All right, I like your whiskers. They're very moist, and I think that's gonna be good for our... Okay, you know what? Hopefully you stay around the base. So here's what we're gonna do. Wait, gingerbread walls. What in the what? Gingerbread wall? I didn't sign up for this. What the? This is gonna look like a whoa. This is a... Okay, I'm gonna maybe change the title of this video. I built the biggest candy base or something. Huh? Yeah, that is quite new. All right, but here's what we do. We can build walls on top of each other just like this. Look at that. It is huge. And then I believe, can I jump and get it? No, I don't think I can jump. So this is why I needed the hammer, because I'm gonna need something to like get me up there. I'm too short. And then I can jump up and place our 3rd wall just like that. There we go. Look at that. Bro, hold up. Let me stand next to it just for a size comparison. And then we'll stand here and I'll go into free cam. Look at that. You think anyone's getting over that wall if we have it all the way around the base? Dude, there is zero zero chance. Absolute zero chance. I think this is gonna look pretty cool. Okay, let me make all the walls I possibly can. 13 walls. We can do 4 more of these. All right, so let's go ahead and just start with 4 along this circular area right here. And there we go. All right, now we'll do the second layer. And then I like using the barrels. That was actually really easy. So we'll use the barrels for the third. Okay, there's that. And then, bro, if we have an entire base of this, no one's getting in. I mean, look at these walls. It's huge. So it's gonna be fantastic for the base. I mean, no one's gonna get in. I'm gonna be completely safe. It's gonna be a real AFK base. If anyone gets through, I'm gonna accuse them of hacking. Wait, where'd our Kiwi go? What? He really did not want to be here. I took him away from his land, and now he's upset at me. All right, but let's just continue getting the wood so that we can get this gingerbread wall finished and even decorate a little bit of the inside of the base. All right, just got a bunch more walls. Let's add to this beauty right here. Oh, no, I just butchered that one like crazy. Gotta fix that. All right, we are getting so close to being done. Here's what we have so far. We have this entire section done. I'm about to have this section done right here too. I have the walls for it, and then all we'll need is this teeny tiny little section right here. So everything's going great. I'm actually gonna start getting rid of my saplings now. I won't really need too many. Okay, turns out I had one less wall that I needed to finish this section, but look how close we are to being done. Just that teeny portion right there looks like a Tetris piece, and then we'll be good. Wait a second, I have an idea. Oh, this is perfect. If I want to get in and out of the base, I have to make it something that the cultists can't get through, because I want this to be a very strong base. So I could just build a staircase out of shelves, and then I can get in and out really easy. And I'm not talking about no burgers. And just like that, we now have our entrance and exit and the final bit of wood right here. Just chop it down and we will finally finish our base. And tonight is a raid. Deer's hungry as well. Perfect timing. Okay, we got like 45 seconds left. I gotta clear out these saplings out of the way. Now we can finish our wall and honestly just see how this works. All right, so this is clear. Bam, let's go ahead. Build our walls. Not sure how many I need. I'll just build a shelf. We'll just do this real quick. I have 8. That's definitely more than enough. So we'll build the 2 bottom ones right here. Have 15 seconds left. We should be good though. 10 seconds left. Our last little bit of walls. And just as it's turning nighttime, we got this done. The entire base is now 3 walls high. The biggest, strongest candy base you'll ever see in your entire life. Look at this. Even got our staircase over there. Looks cool. All right, so let's pick up these barrels. Won't need these anymore. Let's just go ahead and clean up a little bit more wood while we wait for the cultists to spawn. And there's no chance they're getting in here. I just nicely picking up some wood. Just making sure my base looks nice and tidy, you know, just on a nice peaceful Thursday night. Making sure everything is nice and spiffy. It would be a real shame if some cultists showed up, but I just don't think they want to show up. Honestly, I haven't seen them in a while. I don't know why. But I can go to free cam and I can see them. What are you looking at, man? You like you want to eat it? Are you hungry? You can have one bite. You can have like one of these, whatever, are these like jelly beans or something? I don't know. This guy's just staring at my base. They're all just staring at the base. They don't even know what to do. They can't get inside. So they're just, I guess they're stuck in their default position. So dude, bro, look at this thing from the up. Oh, this is insane. Very, very nice. A little empty. So we're going to fill it in, but we have the wall finally done. So let me actually clean up these saplings. All right. Our base is all nice and clean. Let me actually clean up a little bit more because you can actually destroy some certain things. Like I think you could destroy this bush. There we go. I can't destroy that bush for some reason. Don't know why, but at least you can destroy some things. Oh, I also just realized I never got the 4 kids. Okay, well, it looks like we are going to be building a base without them. So we have 4 beds. We could just kind of put them off to the side over here like this. Kind of like an alternating pattern of big and small. And then I know I have lights. Let's pick up all of our furniture again. Where are my lights? There they are. Okay, so we'll do something like very light doubles on the big beds, and then maybe I could use the singles for the small beds. There we go. That kind of looks nice. And then we have some cloth frames, so we can do a cloth frame for each of the bed's colors. Now, actually, these cloth frames are kind of big, so I think we're gonna skip out on that. But we can have a nice little hangout area as well using our bean bags. And then, oh wait, I don't have a paintbrush. I can't change the color. They're stuck as pink. Okay, that sucks. But next thing I want to do is build a small little farm. Oh, and we cannot forget, we need Kevin. Kevin. Kevin will be hanging out in the center of the hangout area because every time anyone is grouped together, all they want to do is speak to Kevin. I mean, even when I was like 5 years old, I knew that Kevin was going to exist because he's just that powerful and has that much aura that all I would do is just think about Kevin all day. Got to put a light behind him too. Got to make sure he has very good lighting. He has been hitting the gym recently. You can see he has the most powerful arms in the entire world. See, these aren't fingers. These are his biceps. This is a bicep right here. And then this one, this is his tricep. He only trains one muscle per arm because he's just that built different. Oh, and this one, that's a third of thumb he has. Don't ask about the first two. Oh yeah, we have wooden nightstands as well. So we could go ahead and put these on each of the beds. That's what I bought them for. There we go. Oh, we also cannot forget about Kevin's pet Nemo. We also want a place for where we can eat. So we'll go ahead and put a couple tables. Or actually, let me replace one of these with a stump table because I know I have log stools. Oh, I have my basketball game too. Okay, so I can use that. All right, where should we put our basketball game at? Might as well put it right here next to the beds and hangout area so you could play basketball. Very nice area right here. Put some light around our farm to make it look a little bit better. And we do have walls left over, so maybe we can even use some walls to like block this off as a little section right here, because it doesn't look like walls anymore now that we have some absolutely massive walls around our base. Oh look, we're getting attacked again tonight. Looks like I'll have to do a whole bunch of nothing in order to keep them out. That's gonna be pretty hard. All right, and with this we finished our walls for our little farm section right here. You know what, let me take this fairy light and then we can fill in the gap right here. There we go. I think that looks a little bit nicer. Got our farm. It'll look better when the crops are grown in. I also found my log stools. They were just laying by the stairway, so I'll place these real fast. And then I also realized I don't have actual chairs, so we're just gonna make a ridiculously looking stupid table, because that is what you do whenever you don't have chairs. And hold on, I can just keep placing this. That's weird. Okay, well, actually it doesn't even look like a table anymore. It looks like a storage, like it looks like a mini treehouse, a Jenga tower, science project with popsicle sticks. I don't know. It doesn't look like a table though. Oh, I know what we could do. We have a nice little light on top. It's a lighthouse. Nice. We can surround it with cloth frames as well. I don't even know what we're building anymore. This is the Eiffel Tower of candy. Yes, this is what we're building. The nice red color also kind of matches the darkish reddish brown, or more like orangish for the gingerbread walls. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. Look, it actually kind of looks like a nice building, like a nice statue structure thing. It looks kind of cool. I also have 7 shelves. I don't know what I can need this for, so we're just gonna not use those. We have our buckets. I forgot about that. We could put those in the farm like this. And we have 2 clownfish chairs. You know what? Just to watch the view of the absolute amazing structure, here's where our clownfish chairs are going. We have a very nice hangout area with Kevin and Nemo. We have 4 beds, 4 nightstands, hanging out with some bean bags, or play a basketball game. Watch this. Slam dunk. Easy peasy. Didn't even count because I'm just that good at the game. Got our mini practical farm that I like to use, but then our nice, beautiful looking farm over here. Our staircase going out and back into the base. And I would say overall this is a very nice base. I mean, no cultist is getting in here. This thing is huge. So let me know what you guys think of this base down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and click on this video right here.